Monty, one of those nights when everybody's chipping in, what does that do for this team at this time of year?
I know we got some confidence in guys. I mean, obviously a lot of offense tonight, but I mean, we know it's not gonna be like that the rest of the way. So I mean, get that out of the way. We'll take the 2 points, but yeah, we'll move forward.
It's got to be also gratifying to get the power play working the way it was working tonight for you personally and for the team.
Yeah, no, I think the last couple of games we've been moving around pretty well. So I think, like I said, it's confidence. Guys getting touches, and guys, I guess, reading off each other, and we're doing a better job at that right now.
You guys get the lead early. You have the lead throughout the whole game. How much was that weighing on you this last stretch of games, the trailing and chasing it so much?
I mean, it's hockey. You can be up in the first or down in the first, but yeah, no, it's a 60-minute game, and I think, I mean, tonight we were ready to go off the hop and got some early ones, but no, I think it's a league where you got to compete all night and find ways to win. So I mean, regardless, whatever happens in the first, you gotta be at your best.
Do you ever anticipate a night like this that the goals are going to come as easy as they did? Did you have special jump or anything you saw this morning?
No, I mean nothing out of the ordinary. Not too sure. I mean, it just happened.
Yeah. At this stage of the game, do you guys even have to talk about not having a letdown against a team that's playing out the string type of thing, or you know?
Yeah. No, at this point of the year, it's everyone's bought in to win a game, and I think everyone's got a job to do, and. I mean, if you're out there in the power play, you got to try and score a goal or get momentum, kill penalties, keep the puck out of the net, and I think everyone's been stepping up, and everybody in this locker room wants to be playing late April.
Did you come right in here and look and see what Montreal did, or no?
No, I didn't. Wasn't following that. No, what happened?
You don't want to know.
No, okay.
How much confidence can 2 power play goals give the unit overall as these games get tighter down the stretch?
Yeah, no, it's good. I think special teams right now can win you games or lose you games, and when you're moving it around and you're feeling good about it, you're excited to get out there and, I mean, either create momentum or score a goal, like I said.
What's a big win like that mean? Hat trick, multiple goal scorers. What does that mean for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I think right from the hop, the boys were ready to play. Marchie scored in his first shift, and he didn't stop from there. Their whole line didn't stop from there. Our power play was great today, something we've been looking for. Yeah, it was a great all-around win.
You also handled a lot of different situations. They came back on you a little bit. You handled that, and you were able to sustain what you had going on early.
I think it's just like every other time this season that things like that have happened. Like even going down 3-0 the other night, there's never a disbelief or non. I don't even know what word I'm looking for, but like non-belief that we're gonna win. We're always confident that we're gonna come back and keep our push going. I think we did that, and we just kept going, foot on the gas, and it worked out.
You guys were all competitors. 2 of you or 3 of you had 2 goals going into the third period. How much chatter was there in here between the 3 of you?
None.
None?
Yeah, none. To be honest with you, would have liked to see Monty get a third one there too. That would have been great. But really happy for Marche. It's the first one of the season, right? If I'm not wrong. So that's great to see.
How did you guys score early? Power play scores twice. You led the entire game. How much did you need a night like this as a team?
Yeah, it was great. I don't know how many games it's been since we scored first, but that's a huge part of the game. You don't have to chase it. So Marchie coming up with that one was awesome. It was huge.
Not many times do you get passes the way you did. Jenner with the one, Matejchuk with the other. Just doing Jenner, he's just firing on all cylinders. How great is it to have him back and playing the way that everyone expects?
Yeah, I mean, he came in right away and was impactful. He's been so hot, and especially the last few games here when maybe our scoring hasn't been at the level that we've had it. He's been going, and he's been taking charge of that. That's why he's our captain. He's been unbelievable, and playing with him has been a lot of fun. So. Love it.
Adam, your first goal, you make a nice play to keep the puck in the O zone. You guys always talk about playing the right way. How nice is that to get rewarded instantly, though, for playing the right way?
I think when you play, I don't know if it's instant, to be honest with you. Like you play the right way the whole game, and eventually something like that will happen. I think there's so many moments where a lot of guys make the right play and they don't get rewarded for it, but it's the right play and it advances the play and it doesn't come back to us or into our zone. So Yeah, it was great that that one went in, but I think a lot of plays like that go unnoticed by a lot of guys in this locker room, and sometimes they don't get rewarded, but they're big parts of our game.
Marchie, you talk frequently about liking to score goals. Tonight, you scored a lot of goals. The team scored a lot of goals. What did it mean to this team?
No, it's give us a lot of confidence and energy, and just I think everybody enjoys this moment, fans and us. But right now, game is done, and we need to look on the future and ready for next games.
That's true, but how important was this? I mean, how much did you guys need a night like this where you weren't chasing the game number one and you were able to score relatively easily?
Oh, of course, when you score first on the first period and early goal, it's really help give some energy, because last games before this game we come back every time, yes, and it's harder, and now more smiles, more positive on the room, and it's important for this time, for this period on the season, and we try to keep safe this energy, positive, and play next games.
Well, how much stress, how much did you guys talk about scoring the first goal tonight? How important that was? Was that discussed?
Oh, it's first goal.
Yeah. Just get up 1-0.
Yeah, it's awesome. I just stay standing still on the open ice on the middle zone, and they have a great pass. I just like little chip on the net, and it's not hard shot, and it just give me confidence a little bit. But it's my lineups make for me everything. Me to just shoot the net, that's it, and it's awesome for me, for team.
30 goals is a big number. How cool is that to have that next to your name?
Yeah, thanks. It's I really want to score 30, and it's feel great. But Ovechkin score how much? 37 right now?
Got another one tonight.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome too, and try to score more. It's not done.
How happy are you to have Sean Monahan back?
I scored 3 tonight. I'm so happy for sure, and he gave me great passes. I just slapped the net, and one timer and a couple great shots. Just he gave me confidence too, and we feel each other really well right now, and I enjoy to play with him, and I hope we will play together a long time.
Kirill, when you're skating off the ice and you see all those hats flying down, what is that feeling like?
Oh, I say on the bench, it's feel like a dream every time when you score hat-trick and like all hats going on the ice, and I really enjoy this moment because I score hat-trick at home, because on the road it's not really feel like that, and here I just try to enjoy this moment, but still we have 9 more games on this regular season, and I try to enjoy today, and tomorrow we forget about everything and look on the future.
Dean, how badly did your team need a win like this tonight? It's kind of all comprehensive in a lot of different areas.
Yeah, but to be honest, the start, you guys have been talking about the start, and not that, and again, we scored tonight early, but we didn't particularly play the right way, and it's funny how that goes, right? Like, we've talked for a bit now about, I scolded you guys for talking about our starts to the players all the time, but we had the results tonight, but the start wasn't good. We were cheating it. We were giving up odd man rushes. We were very fortunate early to not be behind, and it kind of flipped. So to answer your question, yeah, we needed a win like that. I mean, we need all the wins, but yeah, it was a little bit more relaxed at the end than it has been in a bit.
Within all of the goals, 2 power play goals tonight, what did you like about that unit, and how much can this be confidence for that?
Yeah, I think it's a good point. We we did some different things as far as maybe not being as stagnant as we have. We've talked about getting some movement, and we did that. But yeah, to get rewarded and the penalty kill as well, you know, hopefully that can jumpstart us in both the special teams. We've talked about our special teams have to be better. They were tonight. They need to be even better moving forward.
Dean, you talk a lot about playing the right way, and on your first 2 goals, Marchenko and Fantilli both made great plays to keep the puck in the offensive zone,
Yeah.
and then they score the goal on that shift. How nice is it for guys to be rewarded kind of instantaneously like that?
Well, not only, yeah, rewarded that way, but rewarded for being on the right side of pucks and people so that you can be aggressive and you can keep pucks in. Because if you're on that wrong side, there's no chance of keeping the puck in. So when I referenced early in the game, you know, they were getting in behind us and we weren't reloading or whatever terminology you want to use in order to help if our D were in fact going to stand in or pinch or whatever. But yeah, when we played that way, you're able to be aggressive. You're able to hopefully get sticks on pucks, keep pucks in, have second, third opportunities. When they're going the other way, we now, after the turnover, we can go that way north and try to score some goals, which we did.
You know, at this time of year, there's usually not a lot of time and space out there. Obviously, we've seen that in a number of games. Tonight, it seemed like there was a little bit more, especially for you guys. And the result is another 8-goal game. I think it's 14 this year. We're at 6+ goals. What all have you learned just about the talent level that you have in that room through this season?
Yeah. It's funny because when I first got here, everybody just kept saying, you know, you have such young skill and whatever. And, you know, I'd always bucket a little bit by saying that we've got some older guys, veteran people that play the right way, gritty and blah, blah. But yeah, we do. We have a skill set. And we've had enough learning situations throughout the year that if we play strong, sound hockey, that skill set can come out. But if you don't, and you just try to skill a game, then you're not going to have success. So, you know, when we play the right way defensively, keep the puck out of the net, we'll get our opportunities. And yeah, we believe that we do have skill on our team, that we can score. It's proven, obviously, as you said, with stats. So we have to do the right things in order to get to that opportunity to have offensive success.
Dean, how would you describe your team's mentality as you face this stretch run now?
No different than any other game, one at a time, one game at a time. Our group has done a great job of, you know, dialing that in. I know they're not going to change how we played, even the way, you know, that whatever stretch that we haven't had success, we still were trying to play the right way and take it one game at a time. We don't get rattled with stuff that's happened within games or the prior game. We just move forward. So I can't see why we'd change that with how many games we got? 9, 10, 9 games. So 9 games left. So hopefully we know what to do in those situations now.
Monahan and Jenner both missed a lot of time. Do you feel now like their game is getting to where they're almost at the top of their individual games?
I don't think their game's ever left. I don't care how many games they missed. You know, they're both their work ethic, their team first, their leadership qualities. Both of them are absolutely phenomenal, and you know, to see them have some success, you know, offensively, individually, whatever you want to say, they don't care about that. They only care about the 2 points. And you know, when we talk about leadership and who's leading and being calm and doing all the right things, those two are definitely at the top of the list.
Dean, this question might drive you crazy, but Marchenko's the first guy here to have 30 goals in like 6 years. I know you like how hard he's become on pucks, how much better he is in the defensive zone. What is special about him as a goal scorer?
I was about to say Monahan, but he played with Fantilli for a lot this year too. I guess you answered the question yourself, Ports, is that I think the reason he's had success is because he has been hard, because he's been heavy, because he's been tenacious on pucks. He's getting more opportunities because he's getting it back. He's not just one and done. He's not just fanning out and looking for a one-timer, which was fantastic tonight. That shot was amazing, right? But most of his goals, or majority of his goals, he's getting to the inside and he's playing a harder, grittier game. He's committed to that. And when he does that, same as we just talked about, then the skill set can come out afterwards. He does the work first. And I've been very impressed. We've all been very impressed with how he's competed, to, get the puck back, competed to keep it out of our net, and then his skill set has showed up after.
All the talk about the desire to have a lefty-righty for D, you have two righties and two lefties. Just kind of wondering what was the mindset with that setup?
Well, we'll evaluate that, have a look at it. Obviously, Matejchuk and Provy have played a lot together. That went into our decision. Yes, would it be great to have lefty-righty? What flipped our thought process in tonight's hockey game, or in preparation for tonight's hockey game, is that we wanted those two back together because they've been so good. So we'll have to watch and see if we think we've got to flip it around, but we'll get in tomorrow morning and watch and see if that's something that we want to stay with or if it's something we want to flip around.